What's happening? It's in film mode. If you just push the shutter like you're starting like you're taking a picture, it should start filming video. Yeah. At least that's typically how it works, unless there's a separate. Red dot. Okay. Tells you it's filming.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Got a power strip out here you can plug into. What's up, everybody? Believe it or not, that orange thing, that's the sun. Oh. It looks like the bottom right-hand side. No, don't you dare. Yeah, the bottom right-hand corner looks like that's just the start of it. But how's everybody else doing? Chilling on my porch right now. We got Phoenix over there. You can't see him, but there's not much room on this porch. So we've got our glasses, which I have reverse engineered one of the pairs to attached to my Canon Pro camera, so we can deliver this shot to you. Sweet. Yeah, all seems to be working. CP Geeks on the loading dock at work. You got clouds. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Are you able to see it that far south? Or, I mean, you wouldn't get totality down there, but you'd probably get part of it. But we are, fortunately, right in the path of totality, and technically didn't have to go anywhere. We attempted to go to the Sandbar State Park full of people. I assumed it would be, but then it was like, you know, we're going to have a pretty solid view right from my porch. And then being here, I could do this. So that's what we're doing. Waiting for Mug eats a pizza using copy paper as an ND filter. I mean, it works. It works. I mean, unless he's making it in a mug. You can bake things in a mug.
Mug cupcakes, yes. Mug pizza.
Yeah, so we'll keep adjusting things as it goes on. Unfortunately, I'm not sure how to turn the autofocus off on this because it is a pro camcorder and not an actual camera. So, yeah. Let me know if the audio's good out there. I can't really tell. In terms of like being able to hear me and not peeking and everything. Could be. Oh, I can hear me from over there. All right.
Try to make pizza in a mug, but certainly possible. Would probably be a deep dish. So.
A very deep dish. All right, we're gonna crack into some beverages here. You figure for the eclipse, we're gonna get ourselves a blast. Get a crisp right next to our face. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Slancha. There we go. Eclipse. Audio is clean as hell. Awesome. It's, I mean, comes through this headset mic, so that's surprising. Pizza will come with a 2-liter ado. Hell yeah, buddy. I don't have the best tripod here either, but we got pretty good. Sure.
Starting to show. Huh?
Yep.
Yeah, I was just looking up like this. You can see the
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, he put glasses on his camera.
You see the little pass right now?
It's just starting.
Yeah, I got mine.
It's like a little curve just like taking out right now.
And it's like right in the bottom, right around like 5, 6 o'clock.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. Seema, welcome in, Seema.
See, Mom. Oh, you're going live?
Yeah, we're live streaming it too.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. Oh, your phone's over here. Well, there's a lot going on.
Oh, every day I'll freaking leave the house and I'll forget shit. Like, the other day I grabbed my bowl, I grabbed everything else. I got halfway to where I was at. I forgot my damn weed. I'm like, how the fuck am I supposed to smoke? And I ain't got my goddamn weed. Y'all smoke?
I don't.
No. This right here is actually pretty decent. It's called lemon cherry gelato.
Sounds like dessert. Yeah.
Go to so I can eat for one, because I have a nausea issue. So if I don't smoke before I eat, I'll throw up everything I eat. And then two, dealing with freaking these knuckleheads out here. You're gonna be on some type of wavelength with them.
Still got clouds there. Hopefully it clears up. We get a nice break in the clouds.
Got your own website? Is where
On Twitch.
What?
Twitch.
Oh, is that what that is? I keep seeing it on fucking on my TV on my smartphone. It keeps popping up Twitch. So you can set up the camera, or do you have to go through cord, or can you do a Wi-Fi to
it's like
Twitch?
TikTok, right? Not Twitch. It's just users.
Yeah, I mean it's like YouTube, but it's all live.
Yeah.
Crystal Lamp is here. Welcome, Lamp. You're blind. We got. Pull my stream manager up, and I can tell you. It's the middle of the day, so I'm not expecting much.
Yeah, usually it's.
So are you recording it right now?
What do you guys usually stream? He usually does retro games. I do a lot of painting on mine. Nice. So, although tonight I might do just retro games because I don't have any of my paint stuff up there. I'm originally from PA. Oh, nice. That's cool. What do you paint like paint? Do you like Warhammer?
We got 6. We got 6 right now. Mare Bear, nice to see ya.
So, have you ever heard of like Warhammer 40k, 40,000? Like little miniature figurines, like space soldiers and like robots. Yeah, I guess. You some of them you paint them and then you play games. Yeah.
Okay, Lamp isn't actually blind. Okay, didn't think you were. Earthquake in Taiwan, earthquake in Jersey, eclipse, time for the rapture, pretty much. Neighbors enter. Yeah, yeah. CB Geek, you do hear a phoenix.
It's a D20, and then I guess that's the adventure.
It takes like a 10-second film and then it stops.
Yeah, there's somewhere in the settings there's got to be like how long to run the video. Some cameras can't run indefinitely.
Yeah.
They were just showing on the news that you can use like a cardboard box. Yep.
Yeah, like a pinhole. Yeah.
You don't need like a mirror.
No, because it just.
If you use one piece of cardboard here, you take another one with the pinhole there, you can actually measure it. Take a look at it that way. Look at there, just get used to that.
Yep. It's the same physics that a pinhole camera uses. It's the same thing, same principle. Enter Call of Duty music. Mm-hmm.
They already duped you by the time you got here. Yep. Greetings, CP Geek.
We call those cameras not studio ready. There's a filter for your camera to view. Well, I made my own. What I did is I took an extra pair of these and I cut one of the lenses off, and it actually tucked pretty well perfectly into the
Yeah, it almost slotted in.
into the cap on this camera.
It was almost like it was made for it.
Yeah, I'll show off my ingenuity once the eclipse is over.
This man just called. We'll be here. Pepperoni eats a pizza in moments.
Heck yeah, CP Geek. Yeah, this is running through the glasses filter, and I cycle through the built-in ND filters on this when it goes out of focus.
The premise behind Heroes is everybody gets superpowers. Yeah, right. But that'd be nice. Like how much technology advanced together.
Mm-hmm.
Buddy?
And me having to constantly readjust this at least lets y'all know that what you're seeing is like it's my feed right here that you're seeing. I'm not using someone else's. This is our view of the sun from my porch. Definitely glad we didn't throw elbows for a spot on the sandbar because there's no cell service out there. there's a lot of wind, and it would have been very fun. And now we can sit here and have some interesting color commentary as well. Built-in ND filters, aren't we, Mr. Richie Rich? I mean, this is a pretty sweet pro level camcorder. This is what I use for filming at the theater. I mean, it's my camera, but it's what I use for filming at the theater. I can't remember exactly what it is, but it's about $2,000 worth of camera. Cell service? Aren't you on the No, I'm here at my house, but the original plan was for us to go out to near the Sandbar State Park, and there's no cell service out there, and we drove out like an hour ago, and there's a shitload of people out there, and because I wasn't sure if we were going to have a view from here, but we absolutely definitely are. So turned around, came home, and this is absolutely the better option.
Why would we?
Fates! Howdy, how you doing? I'm kind of lucky. My basement has a sliding door, so I can see the eclipse room. I mean, you can go outside. It's not going to hurt you.
Lacey! Welcome, Lacey.
Hello, Miss Lacey. At least you get a view. It's completely overcast. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Lacey. Well, your boy's got his camera here, so you can see it live as we do. And we got a Fates here as well. I'm careful. I can... Oh, thank you for the shout out for Miss Lacey Crystal Lamp. CP Geek's on his loading dock at work. The weather's fucking rad. I thought you said it was overcast.
Yeah,
I guess maybe other than that, maybe it's warm.
I was gonna say like the majority of the country is overcast, like 7 backwards.
Well, even yeah, what I've heard, most of the country who's in the path of totality is overcast and dealing with storms. But right here, we have a pretty good setup. I just have to keep fiddling with things because it likes to drop focus and, the Earth's rotation and everything. With the whole eclipse and everything, those flat earthers have been pretty quiet lately.
Did you just notice that I was here, Miss Lacey?
OMG Phoenix! Crystal Lamp's multitasking right now, your stream and working. Hey, that's what I like to hear. Rickshaw Tom! I'm on the porch of the shelter listening to Black Hole Sun.
I mean, that's a good song to be listening to.
Fates meant you has an easy way. Oh, easy way outside. Behind your basement's just a hill with trees. Just don't have a chair. Okay. Well, there you go. Yeah, and as long as the sun isn't blocked by the trees, you're solid. All right, well, as Phoenix is saying here, we're gonna once the stream ends, we're gonna get Phoenix set up on a live streaming setup, and he just informed me that he's gonna be doing some Smash Brothers streaming tonight, live from Milt House. So lots of fun and shenanigans. Death Clock, Blazing Star later. What are other good Eclipse songs? Total Eclipse of the Heart. I will destroy you in Smash later, says Tom. Ironically, the trees are mostly dead. The storm helped this time. Hey, there you go. I've done very little looking, actually, at the sun. I've just been watching it on my monitor.
You'd never know it by looking outside.
It also just seems kind of crazy to me to be able to stare directly at the sun. It's also, like, on my monitor, it's slightly bigger than it is with the glasses. Do you have someone else on stream? Is it Phoenix talking in the background? It's Phoenix, yep. And then we got neighbors wandering around, too. You already answered my question. You can disregard. Whoops. I read... Too late, Lacey. No.
That's more to filter like blue light from like cell phone.
Yeah, you need these are pretty thick thick filters here. Oh, come on, stop that.
But Eclipse glasses on the camera.
I did put Eclipse glasses on the camera. Let's see.
Lower to the ground.
I can see the sun beautifully from where I am, says Seema. All I have is sunglasses. No, sunglasses are not good. Once it hits full totality, you can look at it bare-eyed.
Yeah.
But that's the only time you can safely. You can do what CP Geek's doing and grab a stack of printer paper and look through that. Like if you have, something really thick, like, I mean, I wouldn't recommend it for like a long term, but a quick peek would probably be okay. But like a regular pair of sunglasses, no, that's not good enough. So, but you've got this live feed here, so you'll know approximately when it should be safe to look up and stare with bare-eyed and gap-jawed wide wonder. I was looking through my glasses for a second and took them off too soon. The bright dot will go away eventually, or it never will. Fun fact, we can't actually see the surface of the sun naturally. The layers of the sun just below the surface are so bright it shines through the outer layer like a flashlight under someone's palm. Yeah. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that, as I really do have enough problems with my eyes without any further damage. All right, well, glad I can help. Pizza, let's fucking go. ECW 30, where are you watching from? We are on my porch. This is my camera here. We are in northwestern Vermont. We are right in the path of totality. Unless you're talking about like where everyone in chat is watching from. The sun doesn't have a coherent surface. It's a ball of gas. Yeah, you know what else is a ball of gas?
There's multiple people.
The sun doesn't have a coherent... Oh, I read that. It's getting dark. The sun's getting awful low. Appropriate song going. Kiss the Sun. Oh, we got 10 of us here now. Welcome everyone who's talked. Welcome everyone who's lurking. We're just hanging out, drinking some blast with a live feed of our friendly neighborhood sun, which... Come on. Come on. Come on, buddy. There we go. See, that's how you know it's the real deal, because it's not perfect. We're not playing Marbs, right? This is just strictly to enjoy the eclipse. Absolutely, Seema. This is just for the eclipse. We are not set up to do any of our normal shenanigans. This was really off the cuff, and like this something I realized I could do when, like an hour and a half ago, we realized that we could do the stream right from here. Because we were going to go out to the Sandbar State Park, but it was already crowded. And then on top of that, it's super windy, and the wind off the lake is cold, and there's no service out there. So it wouldn't have, it would have been fine. We'd just sit there and, watch it normally. If you have your cell phone, look what I just sent you. I'm not going to watch it right now, but I'll check that out. Crystal Lamp. Felt kind of funny seeing Burlington on the official path for the website. Other than Northern New York stuff and New England news, I never see Vermont on anything. But, it's because we're so small. Appropriate song, Kiss the Sun. I ended up exclaiming to my boss, remember when sunning your gooch was a fad like 5 years ago? I got, Tom, what the hell? There's some stuff you just shouldn't talk about at work. Oh no, it was a picture. Oh, if that's the case, maybe I'll... Well, I mean, it showed up as a regular link, so... Wondering why today's eclipse didn't last very long. Statler and Waldorf heckled the moon until it moved on. That eclipse wasn't half bad. Nope, it was all bad. Ooh. All right, we got another little adjustment to make here. And that way. And focus. Come on, you can do it. Oh, there you go, buddy. Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. It's just wild that, you know, the technology exists that... I mean, if you told me as a kid the last time there was a significant eclipse in this area... I mean, I know it's been like 70, 80 years or so since Vermont's been in totality, but I remember in Phoenix, Brent mentioned it earlier, the eclipse that happened when we were in third grade, and how both of us in our classes were not allowed to go outside and look at it. And now it's like they've canceled classes, and like pretty much everyone has been able to get eclipse classes and all this other stuff. Like, they wouldn't let us go outside because they probably knew we were going to look at it. But of course, like, I didn't know anybody who had eclipse classes back then. And uh-oh. Rickshaw Tom dropping some death clock on us. You made me freak out for a second there. I thought the I mean, I hear it in my headphones, but... Rickshaw Tom was shitting during the eclipse. Gonna miss it. All right, well, that was thank you for the 100 bits, Rickshaw Tom, for throwing a little death clock our way.
How expensive for eclipse glasses?
I ordered these off of Amazon. They weren't all that expensive. Turn that back down there. Yeah, that's why I ended up with 5 sets too, because it was like one pair for like $3.99 or 5 pairs for $5.99. So I just bought 5 pairs, but I'm glad I did, because then I got to sacrifice one to the camera so we can have this view here, and I've got these which I put on like 3 times because I'm just watching it through the monitor, even though it's right there. I wanted to know if folks are going to be eclipse sunning of the gooch. That's not something that crossed my mind even once, but... Especially since there's kids outside here. Can we bring that back? I missed it. That fad. Also sunblock. I'm working so I can kind of empathize, Tom. HB! Nice to see you, HB. Well, hopefully you can duck out in time to, you know, see all the hot action. How? But yeah, Fates, if you, I'll save one of these pairs for you if you want to add them to your collection, or use them to start, or use them to start your collection, I should say. Yeah, focus is real sharp on it now. Oh, as I move, it wobbles. Still, though, it's super wild that I'm able to do this. That's crazy. And Roni oil. Well, that's the downside to Eats a Pizza, but it's. But yeah, our folks that aren't in the general New England area, I'm wondering how much of this eclipse you'll actually be able to see in person, like percentage-wise. But if you, yeah, want to if you know and you want to let us know, type it in chat. Phoenix is saying like 85 in PA. Thanks, Eric. I have my fancy blue light sunglasses already. Those things are so helpful since they block dawn light. My body fucking hates that light. Yeah, and it can upset your circadian rhythm as well. So that's why they say you should avoid sources of blue light, like TVs and phones and stuff, like a couple hours before bedtime. Not that a lot of us heed that warning, but... Peter Rose, nice to see you. So 93%. That's still not bad. Still a pretty good slice. It's like most of it. Ah, come on. Focus. She said focus. Whatever. There. Yay, Sita! There. That's a little better. It changes its mind as to which of the ND filters it wants me to be using. Avert your eyes, heathen.
I have the one for Switch.
So the Switch, Switch Smash is what Phoenix will be playing. We got things mostly wired up on my gaming laptop. Well, at least we tested them out, so should have a pretty good setup to stream on later. Is Smash is that one of those games you can play online with people? Like if Fates wanted to join in and okay, well, I don't want to offer that up for Phoenix's stream, but but yeah, so check out Phoenix's stream, and if you have Smash on the Switch and you want to jump in and play along at home, you can. Sadly, Wii U and 3DS internet goes down today for good. Yep, so it's just a matter... Well, at this point, you can just... it's going to be a matter of, installing Pretendo and getting back online that way. What time tonight? 30. Yep, ETA, 8 p.m. We should be ready. Yeah, at the end of this, we'll have quite a few hours to get everything set up. So it should be a normal start time. Won't be on the porch, though.
Sky, there is absolutely nothing.
CB was going in and out of consciousness during Friday Marbs. Fucked if I know who won. Who did end up winning? I don't remember. Yeah, when you call so many hundreds of those Marbs races, you kind of forget. Yes, but Smash 4 is dying today. Ultimate will have it for roughly another decade, especially if they do Switch 2. Well, I mean, like, officially, they're, the Wii U and 3DS, they are officially shutting them down, but the service Pretendo, which is open source, fan-driven, will let you go back on, if you, on a hacked 3DS or Wii U, will let you then get back into online services on Pretendo servers with Smash, Splatoon, Mario Maker, all those other... Yeah, I will too. The Raw after WrestleMania is always a big one, especially with everything that went down at WrestleMania. And I gotta say, like, how they ended the well, not ended, but like the last 10 minutes or so of the Cody Roman match with all the interruptions and the comebacks and everything, like that was just awesome. Like, Jimmy coming out and then Jay coming out to take care of him. Okay, I saw that coming. Solo coming out, saw that coming. Did not necessarily expect Cena to come out to address Solo, but it makes sense because they had that feud earlier. And then Rock comes out. Has that moment with Cena, and I was just waiting, like, okay, naturally the next one's going to be Stone Cold. It has to be Stone Cold. And then bong, the fucking Undertaker. I don't think anybody was expecting that. That was a hell of a swerve.
It was a good one.
Yeah, even like me and Phoenix and Rickshaw Tom were just like, we heard the dong and we're like, oh. Gonna mute you to listen to Black Hole Sun. Hey, do what you got to do. It made the match so much better. Oh yeah, it was so good. And again, like I was not expecting them to pull the trigger on that. Not at all. Not in any way, shape, or form. But I mean, going into it, they've been saying like, this is where we are starting the next phase of WWE, and it makes sense to turn over the big championships and everything like that. So it really can be starting over with the Paul Levesque era. So, and Roman being champion for so long, that was one of the last big things from Vince that was still going. And while it would have been nice to see a modern champion knock off Hogan's record, I mean, I guess for fourth longest reign of all time, it's still pretty cool. All the rumors were Cena and Stone Cold. Oh yeah, because they had that, when Rock beat down Cody, and they had the trucks in the background and everything. But I mean, I think that was a nice bit of false information there because I mean, like, yeah, Cena, but like, I think getting people to think it was going to be Stone Cold made it actually be the Undertaker that much cooler. I've heard and seen Taker's entrance live. I always get chills whenever I hear that gong. Oh, it's so good. Nobody expected that at all. The rumors were Cena and Stone Cold. Yep. But oh, come on, stop focusing. There we go. The Crescent Sun. Guess I'll take another peek with my eyeballs. That's still crazy to me that they're like, we can look directly at the sun.
When Undertaker showed up, he didn't show up in his like traditional Undertaker like robes. He just came in as like, you just pulled me out of retirement for you.
Yeah. Like Mark Calloway was out for a run and just passing by. I want to see Stone Cold Steve Austin versus $60 million man Steve Austin. Arkansas just hit totality. All right, cool. We're on our way.
They kind of did play, like, and it also kind of, like, interesting to see the WrestleMania last night. Because I was sitting there going, are they going to do what they did in the first WrestleMania? And if anybody remembers watching the first one, like, I remember, like, watching tapes of it, because obviously I was way too young to watch the first one. The way it was the last match was supposed to be Macho Man and Dollar Man. And Andre the Giant comes in to try to kind of hinder Macho Man, and Hulk Hogan comes in behind and take out Andre. And it was like all these people just fighting all over the place. But it ended with the Macho Man win. I think it was also when the Mega Power started.
Something like that. I've been doing some writing for a game series you may say you like, that you've played. Strangely, I never knew how many things I loved that Bandai Namco has a hand in. Many anime, they helped Nintendo with Smash. They're a big company, and they have Little Nightmares. Can't wait for Little Nightmares 3 to come out this year. The games fucking scare me. But they have a surprisingly good story now. They have a podcast now that came out last year. Well, yeah, when it comes out, I mean, I've played the other two games on stream, and I'll definitely play the third one when it comes out. It makes sense, though, because Taker and Roman wrestled at Mania, and The Rock and Taker never had a run at Mania, but they did a lot of storylines. Yeah, absolutely. Like, either one of them would have fit. And I think it was especially cool, though, because, like, Taker has, he is, for all intents and purposes, done, but he's not against making an occasional appearance. So it's cool that, this was a big enough moment to be one of those occasional appearances. And also, like, to be the end of that era, to have it be a button on it via The Undertaker was also nice. Managed to eat a half a large pizza. Remember, kids, every pizza is a personal pizza if you try hard and believe in yourself. The more you know. Come on, focus. Come on. Come on. Ariel! Unfortunately, we've got no lights set up, but unfortunately, I can't make the sun can't make the sun blink color. Oh, come on, focus. There we go. Well, we got a nice ring around it with this one. This is the lightest of the. Oh, I think this might be no filter, so this is just the camera going through the sunglasses. But even still, like, that looks fucking great. That looks so good. Not a cloud in the sky otherwise, but cloud over the sun. I don't know what LN monsters scare me the most. Never mind, it's the teacher, 100%. Her snake neck. Yeah, that one's scary. Chasing you through the library and vent scared the fuck out of me every damn time. Sadly, she's the only monster you don't kill. Well, that means she could come back. You never know. Must be the government hiding their secrets. Dun dun dun. Yeah, I'm glad we also, like, when we drove past the sandbar and saw all the people, we then had to turn around, and we turned around at the boat launch, like just south of South Hero, and there were people parking there, and there was space to park, and we could have just stayed there and, you know, watched this for ourselves. But as, I don't know, the more I was driving past Sandbar, I was like, you know, if we do go back, I bet I could rig this up and make it work. So there was just, I had that initial concern of, will we be able to see it? Because there's some trees there, but, you know, there's 2 hours of time before it hits those trees. So, I mean, there's a survival trick for you with your arm out extended. If you want to know how much time you have before the sun sets, you line your hand up there, and each finger is approximately 15 minutes. So if you put your hand up like this, and there's like 3 fingers between the sun and the horizon, that means you've got about 45 minutes before sunset. So, the more you know. Must.
Hey, heard it here, folks.
Well, I don't.
Moves a finger's distance.
Well, I don't need to be here anymore. I think I'll grab my shit and head home. Looks like we're ahead of you in Pittsburgh.
Yes, you are.
Black Magic, hello. Nice to see ya. Nice little skinny crescent left of the sun. Hunter got shot. The hunter got shot by his spare shotgun. The doctor followed you into the cremator, and the thin man got brain blasted. The teacher got away scot-free. Granny got electrocuted. These are Fates is telling us about the monsters in Little Nightmares. To those who may not know, Little Nightmares is dark as fuck. The way the traffic is today is basically like leaf peeping, only one day a year. It's not too bad up here. There was a lot of cars parked out by Sandbar. I mean, that's as far as we went, though. I wouldn't dream of wanting to go anywhere else. Anything like putting your thumb up to see if you're within nuclear fallout range? Kinda.
No, that's sore on my thumb right now. I think it's good.
We're getting there, though. We're getting there. I'll keep making my adjustments as needed. Nope. There we go. Nope. There we go. Now just focus. Focus. Come on. You can do it. Come on.
But, you'll notice when you actually look at the temperature's going to drop.
Come on. You can go a little sharper than that, buddy. Oh, I'm sure. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's nice and sharp. Should probably keep it closer to the center, shouldn't I? This is so cool! Crescent sun, won't you come? Saw images the north way towards the Adirondacks is bumper to bumper, and the same in Rutland on Route 7. Yeah, I saw some pictures from of the interstate in New Hampshire northbound was just bumper to bumper, apparently like from border to border. Starting to get dim like a cloudy day now. It's very bright all day. Yeah, it's wild. It's such a different sort of dim just looking around. I think this is the last eclipse. We got a partial eclipse passed over Vermont, like, I don't know, 5-6 years ago, something like that. I think this is about as dim as it got. It's a weird, like, almost gray cast. But yeah, it's freaking great. And just the fact that I can share what it looks like here with all you wonderful people. It's pretty awesome. Which means, you know, I've got my own record of it too. And now I do kind of want to, like, it makes me want to put more money into my video and photography stuff. Well, I actually did think about using my other camera, which has a better telephoto on it, but it has a different sized HDMI output, and the only like mini HDMI I have, the cable I'm using came out of my bedroom stream setup, and it fits this camera, but it wouldn't have fit the other one because this is mini HDMI, and my other camera is like micro HDMI. So, burns. The best total solar eclipse will apparently be in 21 years. Woof, double my... Why don't you? Illinois just got totality. Ooh, it's getting here. Here comes two. Eric sharing is caring. So I sure do appreciate it because I am at work at the moment. Well, I'm glad. Because this is one of those things that, like, I don't know, something about connecting humanity and having a shared experience, something like that. Come on. Oh, you were so close. You were so close, but there you go. There you go. And that's the one downside to this camera. Like, it's otherwise great, but I don't think you can turn off the autofocus, but probably just because it's a pro camcorder and not a actual camera, so there's not really a way to do manual focus. Or if there is, they buried it so far in the settings, I haven't been able to find it. You got NASA streaming too. Well, their feed's probably a little better than mine. But for what I've got, it's not too bad. This is similar to watching paint dry, but happens faster. Yeah, and then I can take my footage after and time-lapse it. I mean, it'd be a little wobbly, but come on, focus. Come on. Autofocus. Oh shoot, I wonder if once totality hits, the camera will be able to see. Because you have to, apparently once totality hits, you have to take the glasses off, otherwise you can't see it. I don't know, we'll see. Well, if I have to, I'll pull the sun visor off, because it's tucked into the sun visor, the filter I'm using. So yeah, I'll just pop that off, and we should be able to see it through just the camera lens. So that'll be neat. Different, actually. Theirs is cool, but I prefer the red of yours. Yeah, I think that's the combination of, like, because it's going through one of these filters, and then I'm cycling through the ND filters on the camera itself, and those adjust the brightness. Like I think that's the 1/64th right there, which is pretty neat.
I put it right on my phone. And
But I like the lighter one with the yeah, where we get the halo around it. That looks awesome. Just call me J.J. Abrams with that lens flare. My sunroof has an integrated ND filter. Yep, there's some batshit crazy people saying all kinds of things about the Eclipse. Yeah, that's a little... Come on, sharpen up. Sharpen up! Yeah, I mean, the dark one's pretty neat, but I don't know. It doesn't have the same sort of... Yeah, and this is none of the built-in ND filters. This is just coming through the sunglasses film. 65% totality. Blah, 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 driving. Drive safe, CB Geek. It looks like another day. Alone without the sun. Appropriate. Stripping it as you're shot dead with a gun. And all the weird shadows we've got right now. It's so cool. I'm gonna try just for the fun of it, seeing what my phone camera can do as well. Probably won't be as good, but oh yeah, it's not even catching the curve of it.
Pull over somewhere safe, dude.
Not driving. Oh Jesus. Yeah, my phone camera cannot focus on it. Oh well.
Moon is basically a mirror ball of the sun. Yes, yes it is. Eclipse her, CP.
Oh yeah, it had it. It had it for just a second. Yeah, it's too confusing for my either of my 3 phone cameras. I was able to snag like that much of it, but that's nothing. But I bet if I just oh, even then, well. I'll do a proper screenshot later. I don't need to do this crap. But we're getting there, folks. We're getting there. I mean, you can still steer a car if the power steering fails, but yeah, that's pretty questionable. Maybe it's solar powered. Solar powered steering. I got one I'll send you. Got a what? Kind of spooky to think about, but if we didn't have sunlight, we wouldn't have... Oh, yeah, that comment. Sorry. Just making sure I didn't miss anything while I was futzing around there. Nope, it looks like I got it. Yeah, we good. We good. We getting there, folks.
Catalona says, "Tell Eric hello from Friends from Life."
Hello from Friends from Life. Friends for life. Oh, this is my friend from life. Oh, okay. Cool. These frickin' mosquitoes. They think it's nighttime. Oh, we'll finish up this blast, and then we'll crack another something else. Just had to keep my headphones from falling off my head. What do we got in the drink sack? I mean, I should know I put everything in there. Is that appropriate for an eclipse? I think starry, yeah. Nope, that's... I swear I had more than one of those in there. There we go. Starry it is. Alright, let's get a proper crisp on this. We'll just pause the tunage for a second, and... And I don't have a monitor, an audio monitor going here, so I just hope that sounded okay, but... Alright, everybody. Cheers, slancha, as we approach totality. It just doesn't have the Sierra Mist kick. And not sponsored, but... Black magic was here when totality happened. The light outside is losing luminescence now. It's close at hand. I met Mr. Totality and shook him by the hand. He offered a good deal. Did he offer to buy it at a high price? What are you buying? Paste my screenshot from your stream on your stream post on Facebook. Cool, let me take a look. Nice, thank you. It's getting dark. The sun's getting real low. Alright, we gotta do an adjustment here. Bear with us. We'll be good. There we go. Ariel's going outside in like 5 minutes. Hope I can see the sun. We have the clouds there in Movigus. Yeah, we've got some like wispy clouds here, but it doesn't seem to be bothering us too much, which is good. But yeah, hopefully you're able to see it. You know, with your own two eyeballs. Kind of sad totality is 3 minutes. I don't think that's sad. I think it's is it that it's so short, or that the closer you are to the dead center, the longer it is. But I mean, just to see it at all, I think is going to be pretty awesome. And like I said, I'll pop the sunshade off of this once we hit totality, and hopefully we're able to see the corona. I've got burbs outside my door. Yeah, I'm just swatting skeeters here. Yeah, everything's so like, because it's like, yeah, the luminescence is down, but it's almost like it's like an ashiness to the light.
It's like, who all remembers the smoke wildfire?
He's talking about the smoke from the wildfires. Yes, it's kind of similar to that. It's like it brings everything down a little bit, but it's not like how the light drops with like sunset. It's different.
Well, first of all, the sun's not red.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, that was kind of spooky though. Like day one of that, I get out of work and I was like, oh, that sun is awfully red, and I can see it. What the heck?
Oh, we're close though. We're close. We got just a little crescent there.
Here comes two. So much closer to totality here.
Yeah, it should. Totality will hit Lamp in New York. Probably a couple minutes before it hits us here. I don't understand Skeeters. There was snow half a week ago. How? I know. I've had some in my car like 3 weeks ago, and I saw like in December there was one flying around in my bathroom. Like, where the hell did you come from? It's like they just never went away for the winter. I mean, we didn't have much of a winter, truth be told, but that's fine.
I feel like last week.
As now it's getting it all out of its system now.
You guys email me what part of that video is camera, or you can't. You have to join quit.
I think we should be able to send you a link to it. Yeah. Just trying to get this as close to center as we can. Yeah. Hold on. Hold on, we're just refocusing here. There we go.
When we were trying to get his camera to look through the glasses, it
It's
started
weird when
reflecting like
Mm-hmm.
4 or 5 moons.
It showed the two planets actually in line. You can see the two different ones.
Mm-hmm.
One further back.
That was like the sun is
Dude, and I freaking did it. Oh, yeah.
I drank some though.
Oh.
I was like, oh,
They got food to shoot. I got them on any day that in the block.
yeah. That was like a couple months ago. It was the first time in a while I've seen Genesis.
Thinking of building a bat roost in the future. Not only do I like bats, but they eat skeeters, and they are federally protected, so there's many... Yeah! Yeah, and it's be good for the population, too. Well, we're getting there, folks. We're getting there. It's a bit of a...
Got to put them on cards. My email address, like I told him. He said, well, people don't normally use email. What do you mean?
Yeah, taking out the... Yeah, going back to 164th, I think at this point, it's the best thing to do. Because now we just got that real sharp crescent. That looks awesome. We're so close. Damn skeeters.
T-minus 10 minutes and the forecast is correct. Ours covered now. Yeah, you should be covered by your end.
Not long now, folks. Not long. Ooh, and it is getting a little colder now. Yeah. Found out why burbs are always outside my basement. The neighbors have bird feeders. Oh, there you go.
There we go.
That's a good reason for them to be there.
Fine, fine, fine.
Buffalo and Rochester should be at totality right now. All right. We're getting there. Oh, God, they're freaking mosquitoes. Oh, God, they're nuts right now.
What?
It's lunchtime.
Sun's all in the air. Like, run!
Yeah, folks, let me know which of these filters you like best at this point. I'm inclined to go... Oh, we're so close. We're so close. It's right there. Look at that.
Like the edges.
Yeah, I only wish I had more of a zoom on this camera, but we are maxed out.
Dang, Skeeter.
Yeah. Just a tiny little slice. It's going to start filling out around the edge, and then we'll be there. Here we go. It is disappearing as we speak. You can see it in real time. There it goes. Mm-hmm. Oh, I moved my glasses too soon. Oh no. This will still damage your eyes at this point, so be careful. Standing outside my basement with my camera at the ready and Skeeter's munching on my legs. Yep. Nope. Tiny little slice. Such a tiny little slice. But there's still so much light out. That's what's wild about it. so it's like a filament in a light bulb at this point. The tiny little wire. Lurking half asleep and gotta start getting ready for work soon. But hi, woo, Saza! You're just in time for totality, Saza. It's okay. I'll get it back in there. I swear. Where the heck to go? Oh, we're close. Come on. Don't do this to me. Oh, who the hell did... Rickshaw Tom. Really? Really? Trolling all of us is Rickshaw Tom. Okay, well, I can't get that focused, so until this goes away. You dum-dum Tom, bruh. Alright, there it is. We are so close now. I know I've been saying that, but like, for real, look at that.
Did not know who would affect your focus.
That's because it takes up my whole screen. I can't, anything that goes over it, I can't see. Oh, it's gotten so dark. It's the tiniest little slice. Yeah, it's just like, eek. And then I'm going to be jumping up and pulling this filter off as quickly as I can. And this is with it off, so the ND filter's shut off. So here we go. We're like, it's just about there. Oh, it's so dark. It's so cool. Just a tiny little bit. Tiny little bit. It's almost invisible through the glasses. There we go, totality. Holy crap. That is amazing.
Still see some of the stars coming out now.
Unfortunately, we cannot see the ring in the stream. We cannot see the ring, but like, wow, that is so cool.
See little points of light around. That's actually like the mountains and craters and valleys of the moon.
There we go. Holy fuck, I got it. I got it. Oh, that's so fucking cool. Oh, yes, I do. It's awesome. Holy fuck. You see some of the stars coming out. It's like it looks fake. It's so cool. It looks fake. Oh, this is wild. That's the sun going through one of the craters on the moon because of the uneven surface. Yeah.
So the moon's got mountains and valleys and canyons and stuff too that you're seeing.
I'm so glad I can share this with all you. This is wild. This is absolutely wild. I see it's you're cheering from all directions. This is so cool. And I can't believe there's people out there that like don't care about this. Like, oh, I don't care. But like and you can see why people will travel when these happen. But the fact that I'm literally on the porch of my own house and I didn't have to. All right, and it's just start. So here we go. Sun's starting to. Oh, there we go. Okay,
How's it going?
because that's the direction it's drifting. Yeah. All right. Gotta move this so we don't burn the.
What if you kind of like a commercial 60 seconds before totality and the whole thing?
Where'd it go? Oh yeah. Oh, there it is. Now we're coming out of it. Oh, that was so cool. And now it's like the fastest sunrise you've ever seen. I'm sure I've been eaten to death by these mosquitoes, but in that moment, and we'll keep the feed up and we'll keep the stream going until it's finished. So we'll have the entirety of it. But oh my god, to catch the fucking corona on camera, that was the coolest thing. (32nd) 1/64. Yeah, and you can see just through the webcam just that little slice, and it's now this bright again. We'll do 16, 30. Oh my god, these mosquitoes.
As soon as that thing hit like that, I just got a sword.
Mm-hmm. Just sent you my best picture from where I was on Messenger. Fastest sunset and sunrise I'll see for the next 20 years. Yeah, and for those of us who may feel so inclined, if you want to go to South America, I think later this year you could see another one. But I don't think any of us are gonna. Saza! Wonderful emotes there. Thank you, Saza. Thank you, Eric. This is totally awesome. Your shot is fantastic. Thank you, CB Geek. It's dark here, but there's too much haze. It just blends together. That's heckin' rad. You want to see the dark ring? Oh, that was so cool. Aside from the mosquitoes, of course, but... Well, as it gets brighter, they'll go away. Oh, nice. This is the shot that Fate's got.
Nice.
I grabbed one with my phone camera too, but it was You could barely see a little butthole in there, but compared to,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was just like, nah, I just gotta live in the moment.
Yep. I was thinking, shit, what did I miss? How long till totality? 20 years? Something like that.
And my phone died, so I can't back up the show.
Like I said, I got a power strip here if you want to plug in. Or just grab your cable. I have a battery bank you can plug into. It looks like the sun is smiling at us. It's happy to see us.
Thank you.
Forgive the wobble. That's fine. Probably the best 3 minutes any of us will have in our lifetime. It's all downhill from here. I heard people setting off what sounded either like firecrackers or party poppers, and yeah, people were setting off fireworks here too.
Yep.
It was like, okay, I appreciate the sentiment, but like, they were missing it. These mosquitoes are going to be so confused in like 5 minutes. And for those of you out there that do have these glasses, it's not on here, but there is a company, a nonprofit that's actually collecting these to deliver to children in South America for the next eclipse. So I'll try to find the link and share it in Discord. But it's a nice way to keep these in use, keep them out of landfills, and ensure that these kids in South America will be able to experience what we just experienced safely. I saw a live stream somewhere else. They were like, "There's bats coming out." Yeah, I mean, animals will absolutely go wild. Like they don't know what the hell's going on.
Not to you. Yes.
It has passed. It has, and man, that was amazing. I'll have to go back into the. I will publish this VOD, and the VOD will be up on my archive YouTube channel as well. But it'll be up here on Twitch for a couple weeks. But I'll have to go back and make a clip of totality, so we've got it at the ready. Wow, we have 18 viewers right now. Well, welcome everybody. I hope you're not just joining us and missed the big event, but we are on our way out of the eclipse right now. But we're going to keep the stream running until the moon is officially out of the path of the sun, at least as far as our perspective here in Northwest Vermont. I feel like it's given me superpowers. Yeah, to disrupt us 30 seconds before totality.
Yeah.
Oh, did I? Oh, I forgot this microphone has an on-off switch. It's what I do. Anyone else feel like they're getting invincible? I don't know. Let me climb onto the roof and jump head first. I'll let you know how that turns out. Not gonna lie, I think the trees outside my basement actually helped my picture since it made the camera focus. Yeah, I'm sure that helped a lot because I got no frame of reference from here. Of course, I was also trying to like, oh my god, we gotta set this, we gotta do this, and but also I just have to be able to sit, gape-jawed and in absolute awe, bare-eyed at the sun and the magic that the moon imparted upon it. And once these mosquitoes go away, we'll be A-okay. None of us are Boris Grishnikov or the Black Knight from Monty Python, so maybe. And then just a reminder to everyone, we will have Phoenix set up to stream tonight, and we'll be playing some Smash Bros. Online, so anybody that wants to jump on in, if you have Smash Brothers or Switch, then you'll be able to play along and get in on the hot action. Sadly, it's cloudy here, so you didn't get a great view. Well, at least you got one through stream. You couldn't see it in person. There we go. Focus. Damn mosquitoes. Holy moly. Wonder when the next lunar eclipse is going to be. I'll look that up. I wonder if the solar or lunar eclipse will happen first next. I don't know. Well, we do get more lunar eclipses than solar eclipses. They aren't quite as impressive, but they're still pretty neat. I've always enjoyed them. Sadly, it's... Oh, yeah, I read that. I just did a handstand, and I don't even know how to do one, so I guess I do have superpowers. We got superpowered Seema! Look out, world! All you Marb stars are next. Got it, though. Yeah. Mosquitoes here, too. Ah, come on. What do you think you're... Come on. What do you think you're doing? No, that's not right. You know that's not right. Oh, come on. Close enough. Yeah, that's nice and sharp. The frickin' bugs are thrown for a loop. Whoa, we get a total lunar eclipse here in Vermont, March 6th, 2026. It's just under 2 years from now. Okay, that's not too bad. Shouldn't be too... Hopefully it shouldn't be too cold. It does seem like, at least in terms of what I can remember, the majority of the lunar eclipses we've gotten here in Vermont have fallen in colder months. Blood Moon. Yeah, so we'll have that to look forward to in a couple years. Thank you.
Alright? Freaking out. Hold up.
A little puppy dog. Little puppy dog. Yeah.
Had seven brothers and sisters. She was brought. She's a tweenie. Tweenie, like a dog. Hopefully she did. Still figuring out the world. Smart. Oh. So I should pretty proud. Yeah. If she figures it out, let's eat. Look at me like it's. Sorry about it. Sleep. Okay. Just be a little nervous, bro. I know it's probably a higher sense of like magnetic fields and stuff.
Yeah.
Thanks for everything, guy. Yeah, what's your ticket?
It's Eric the Red VT with two D's. REDD. Yep.
Yeah.
Once or twice. Mm-hmm.
Say they were more clean than the Europeans.
Yeah, I believe it.
They used to bathe.
Yeah. Yeah. If the skeeters here are bad, imagine it in South America when people go later this year. That's a million times worse. Blame the Amazon. Yeah, and then things like dengue fever and malaria. All right, got to go start getting ready. Enjoy the rest. Okay, Saza, thanks for popping in, and you're here for the perfect moment. So glad we got to share that with you from the other side of the world. So hearts, hugs, and loves. Have a great day. Bye, Saza. Have a lovely afternoon. It's getting brighter. Mosquitoes, I think, are. Well, I don't want to jinx it, but. Charging my Switch and Pro controller to be safe. Not gonna lie, I haven't played Smash against a real person in 8 months. Alright, well, you'll be fine. You'll be fine, Fates.
Don't worry about it. I haven't played my Switch in a pretty long time.
Phoenix says he hasn't played in a long time. Oh, come on. Come on. Don't give us a blob. Give us a picture. There you go. We will have a great day, Saza. Kissing face, kissing face, kissing face. Songs about the moon. Nice. That was one of those things when thinking of stuff to add to my unlikely to hit a copyright strike playlist, and I was like, wait a second, that one guy, he's not on a major label. I mean, I don't know about Songs in the Key of Biatch, but I know his later stuff is self-released, so. And in the streams I've had it playing, it hasn't triggered a content match, so. And now we can tell people about that one guy as well.
Some copyright. Okay, this is content and copyright free. Yeah.
Crystal Lamp is wearing shorts, and you're bummed that you'll probably have to switch to jeans if you bring your daughter to softball practice. Because of the bugs. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I mean, I probably should have left my jeans on. I changed to shorts when I was getting set up, because being in the pre-eclipsed sun, it was pretty toasty.
Yeah, I took my hoodie off and then as the eclipse.
It's wild how much the temperature dropped, though, in just that short amount of time. This year's sticks. Whoa! What the? Hold on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, for my, I mean, I literally cut one of these up, and it just slid down from where I had stuck it in there. And the last thing I want to do is toast the sensor on this by getting direct sunlight into it, especially when it's zoomed in all the way. Those 5 minutes, it went from 45 to 32 in a matter of seconds, and up to 37 as the corona broke. Yeah, I should have tracked the temperature. Oh well, it's fine. Well, I will say this though. This is probably one of the coolest streams I've ever done. At least to me. I mean, how often do you get a chance to, do a stream like this? Especially like a lot of the other like IRL streams I've done have just been on my phone without any, at the like the back of a concert hall or something where it's like it's okay. It might sound okay, and everyone looks like ants. But with a good, they are ants, Michael. They are ants. That's an old Family Guy reference. Yeah, the odd ashiness is starting to fade as well. We're getting more of the yellow back. Let's launch everybody who's still hanging out. Excuse me. There you go. Still waiting for the dang mosquitoes to piss off. Come on. Come on. Ugh. There we go. Yeah, it's about halfway, more or less. It'll probably get harder to stay in focus as it gets brighter. But that's okay. We're just here for completion. Still not quite sharp. There we go. Nice and sharp. Crisp. This was such a special stream to share together. Absolutely, Seema. I'm glad you were able to be here, and I'm glad we were able to have this in such a way that you could experience this awesome eclipse as well. Not gonna lie, I didn't care about CR Mist until they discontinued it, since I've always been a Sprite guy. Now that it's starry, not entirely sure what to think. Yeah, that's fair. It was kind of like the little soda that couldn't. But CR Mist was, I don't know, it was reliable, I guess is the best adjective I could think. Like, you knew it wasn't Sprite, but you also knew what you were getting. But I will say that when they would release the holiday version of Sierra Mist that had cranberry in it, I used to look forward to that every year as a nice little holiday treat. But then they stopped doing it the last couple of years, and then, yeah. Oh well. And then Sprite started releasing a cranberry one, but it didn't hit the same. Just didn't. So, well. We're just on a Pepsi Zero now. Now birds are starting to chirp and fly around. I'm sure they're confused as all heck. Oh, mosquitoes are still just everywhere. I guess by stream time tomorrow, I'll have a pretty good idea of how many bites I actually got.
All the time it'd be like, hey, Phoenix, this. With some of the stuff, I'm like, I know I said I was gonna do it, but
Yeah, we're going to be having a little bit of an unconventional Tuesday stream. We're going to be going through a bit of a greatest hits gauntlet of some of the things that we've done on Eric Don't Eat That, just so that Phoenix can get a bit of an experience. And
yeah, because all I have really is stale gummies on mine.
oh, come on. There it is. Ramen Zelt. I don't know if we get there in terms of subs. I've got the ramen at the ready. I can imagine someone's rooster's going crazy right now. Your cock is bothering the whole neighborhood. I can't control it. For me, my holiday drink has and always will be eggnog. My body doesn't like me for it, but I don't care.
My dachshund, I usually introduce him as my big black wiener.
Oh, Marge, but we only get 30 sweet nog-filled days a year until the government takes it away from us. Yeah, we probably got, I don't know, 20 minutes left or so. And then we'll draw things to a close. Still, it's pretty cool.
Northern Canada's right now.
And also when you, like in pop culture and media and stuff, when you see eclipses, you're always seeing the moon, like, go in directly from the side for the eclipse. And then from our perspective, you're seeing it go from, like, not quite bottom to top. I think was also pretty neat. Of course, that varies depending on, you know, where you are on the planet, but yep. So many fucking mosquitoes.
Bad this year.
Mm-hmm. And they're never usually out this early, too. I'm dreading the chance that I got a nibble on the back of my hand. Skeeters, every time they find me, always become ankle biters somehow. My legs and my triceps, always what gets bitten. It sucks real bad. Yeah, and there's also, like, certain people are also more prone to getting bit. I think it has something to do with, like, your blood type and then, like, certain hormone levels and...
It's blood type. It's also what you've been eating. So, like, if you have a really sugary diet, they're gonna go after you real fast because that's really sweet to them. They're all like, ooh, there's like dessert blood here.
Yep. And of course, what a lot of people don't know is a mosquito will only bite you if it has just mated and it needs to lay eggs. So, if they're coming at you to bite you, then that means they just got some and they want to take your blood to make mosquito eggs. So all the more reason to get rid of them because they're gross. Is Smash still going to be going at 10? That depends on how long Phoenix wants to stream for.
I mean, go to work tomorrow.
So it very well could be. Well, there's no reason it won't be. Unless, you know, Phoenix gets tired and wants to say goodnight. But since it's not a school night for Phoenix, then yeah, very well could be.
Because every time you hear on my stream, get out of the donut, then Cataluna's saying, yo, it's time to wrap stuff up. Let's go. And usually I end up going like 30 minutes past that. Like, well, I gotta finish this up.
But then we'll see Tom barge in the front door like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, the final boss. I'm here to smash! Although I don't want him to walk in the door and say he's here to smash. I don't think we want that.
No.
But yeah, once we finish this stream, we'll start getting Phoenix set up, so he can start building his stream slides and everything, and I'll start making some dinner and take a little break and go from one stream to another. There's a remedy that you can take coffee grinds, burn them like incense, and it'll keep bugs. Oh, I'll have to try that at some time. I've got some off somewhere, but I mean, there's so little time left. I don't really care. But we're in a wooded area, and there's a slow-moving creek not too far from here, so I'm pretty sure that's why we have so many mosquitoes. And pretty consistently, too. Just about 4 o'clock here. I think we got about 25% remaining. There's an opportunity for OT tonight with an overnight shift. I mean, it's up to you. I mean, it'll still be set up, so you can do some smashing regardless of whether stream is going or not. Google the exact thing you have to do in terms of getting rid of mosquitoes. We are getting warmth from the sun now, and I think hopefully that means they'll be peacing out, skeeter-wise.
If I smash enough of my hands with a smell or rotted corpse on my hands, go, maybe we shouldn't go there.
Who wants to die today?
Because that's usually a deterrent for any animal, is, oh, that smells like members of my own people or race or animality. I don't want to be near it.
But apparently, the smell that dead mice give off attracts other mice, and that also is what leads to that form of cannibalism amongst them.
So you get wrecked. Shit.
Yeah. Oh, the coffee grind trick. Okay. Yeah, Lamp, I'll look that up. That'd be interesting, and maybe something that could be covered on Newsly Caffeinated. Sound like actual bit of, well, not news, but like a tip or trick. Yeah, well, that's a thing I know now. Yeah, Mayor Bear, now we all know. Thanks, Lamp. The more you know. G.I. Joe! Or the cannibalism amongst mice, yeah. And I've seen that happen. I had a couple traps out, and one of them had gone off. Must have gone off before the other one, and then, but like looking between the two of them, there was a mouse in it, and half of its face, and then like through its torso, had been eaten out all the way to the floor. So like that mouse must have got caught. Then another one came along, ate his friend's face, ate down through his belly to, I guess, get the peanut butter out of the trap that it had eaten, and then it went to the other trap and got caught. Because there was nothing eaten out of that other one. So you gotta think that that's what happened. I'm definitely gonna try it because the gnats are bad at my place. Yeah, it's worth a shot. It's absolutely worth a shot. And it smells a bit more pleasant than some of the other stuff. I mean, citronella doesn't smell bad, but it's very, like, you know what it is. At least with coffee. It's like, oh, that's pleasant. Yeah, that's no ND filter. That's first one. That's 16. It's still coolest with the 64 on there. You get just that nice sharp. If it'll focus 100%, that is. Yeah, there we go. Nice and sharp. Is going to Felino still happening in the future? Yeah, it's something that would be nice to do while Phoenix is still here. We'll see though, time wise. Definitely not something that would happen today. Just with all the people, and then maybe not tomorrow either. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Come on. It's my problem for playing with it. Got it out of focus. What's up with beans? Come on. You've been doing this for like an hour and a half, buddy. There it is. Look at that, nice and crisp. Just like it should be. Yeah, mosquitoes are pretty much gone now.
Awesome.
Well, yeah, I think we're still here. It's the Rapture! Quick, hide the boy! Crisp. Well, we heard that man and his very large penis just drive by. That's how we all know it's massive. How he needs to be on 4 wheels to get around.
I think yes. I used to just start calling everybody that drives one of those big ass trucks just the Phantom Menace.
Phantom man ass. Come on, buddy. Yeah, we're starting to get pretty warm, so we're getting our heat back. Now we're just about finished. It's also still wild to me that, like, just any day of the year, you could just, like, I feel like looking at the sun. Yup, there it is. Moon pie. What a time to be alive. Well, those of you that still have the rest of the day off, I hope you're able to, well, that don't have full cloud cover and everything. If you've got the sun out, I hope you're able to go out and enjoy it. It's very pleasant to just sit here and groove on it. We got cameras struggling a bit. There you go. That's nice and sharp. 43 minutes left to work. All right, well, pretty much as the rest of the sun reappears, then it'll be about time for you to go home. T-minus 10 minutes. Oh, never mind.
That's always a good thing.
So if I can get at least an hour of Smash, I'll come back tonight. Oh, so you're saying you would come back here, play an hour of Smash, and then go back to get the overtime? I mean, make the bank. Might as well make the bank.
Good, dude.
Yeah, I got today and tomorrow off from work. At least. What's wild is like my boss has no interest in the Eclipse at all. Like, are you... Why not? I mean, not that I care. He's like, oh yeah, I'll just go to the office and maybe I'll stick my head out and look at it. Or it's like, you really don't... Do you just... It's wild. Some people just have no interest in this. I mean, not everybody has to like everything, but like, come on, this is like... Like, it sent ripples through whole civilizations when eclipses happen through history, but...
There's a kid. There's an incident where there war, like a battle was going on, and then the eclipse happened right over the battle, and everybody just stopped and went, maybe we should stop.
Lamp is home. Daughter has no school, so you worked from home. Well, heck yeah, Crystal Lamp. I think I missed your answer. No, I wouldn't have time for both. Okay, so you're saying you are... I confuse. Are you talking to Ox or to Mitch? So you would do an hour of Smash and not get the overtime? Is that what you're saying? Like, you would only get an hour of Smash? Or you could stay there? I mean, I'd say it's probably more beneficial to just stay and get the money and, you know, Smash will be here. And Phoenix has a Thursday stream as well, so... Well, you know, not to say you're going to stream on Thursday, but... No, you must stick to your schedule.
Regularly scheduled program.
This is no rest home. That's what I'm saying, yes. Yeah, I mean, it's your call. 1 hour of Smash is better than 15 hours pay. Okay, well, I mean, yeah, it's absolutely your call. We're not saying, no, you have to stay at work and work. But yeah, if an hour of Smash is worth all of that to you, then by all means, come and play Smash. Wait, let me do math. There's a kid running up the road right now wearing like a From Where the Wild Things Are onesie. Fuck, that's bank. Yeah, so make the bank. The Smash will be here all week to be played. So, whew, that sounded like getting warm. Ah, you got the other Baja. Yeah, Baja. Come on, fuckus. It's just about done now. We got about 10-15% of it left. Closer to 10. I'd say maybe 10%. And then we'll wrap it up here and make sure Phoenix is prepped for his 8 p.m. start time. And there's still some mosquitoes fluttering about who didn't seem to get the memo.
They're like, quick, get your free.
Yo, this pickle fucker's giving us free eats. It tastes like piss and flies, don't it?
What's the next movie that's supposed to come out with? Twilight of Mallrats?
Well, I know he's well. There's an unrelated View Skew movie that he's releasing in the Smod Castle Cinema that he just made. That's like based on his childhood and going to the movies as a kid in the 80s. I think it takes place in the 80s. But as for like going back to the View Skew universe, I know Mallrats is in there somewhere. I mean, it'd be nice to get that done and maybe get a cameo from Shannon Doherty because she doesn't have much time left.
Or Moon Song.
Up in them, oh. I'll turn it up a little. Who and why? Not much time. Shannon Doherty. She was in Mallrats. She's an actor. She's got terminal stage 4 breast cancer. Her like third. It's not a relapse, but like a third. What's it called when it comes back? Is it not relapse? Yeah, it's the opposite of remission. But whatever it is, when it comes back, it's like came back a third time, and she's like stage 4, and she's basically terminal at this point. It is relapse? Okay. But yeah, so she's not long for the world, unfortunately. But, you know, she's doing her best, and I mean, she's still trying to do treatment and stuff, but like, you know, when you get to that point and there's just really nothing you can do anymore, it's more about quality of life. Come on. No, she wasn't in Chasing Amy.
She plays opposite Brody.
Yeah. You said it was a good size. That means it's small. So not the tallest one within chain. No. Yeah, that's Joey Lauren Adams, who at the time was dating Kevin Smith. Shannon Doherty was also in the first couple Scream movies, I think, or at least the first one. Yeah, just, you know, then a lot of stuff in the 90s. But she also kind of blamed being in Mallrats from sort of kneecapping her career. That scene would turn from yay titties to boo that titty in particular. Yep. Yeah, we are winding down here. Probably about 5% left. Yeah, something like that. Still though, how about that totality, everyone? How awesome was that? If I could do an instant highlight, then I would. That's it. She was in 90210. I know she was in one of those, like, those 90s young adult shows. Yep. I just couldn't remember which one. I think because I didn't watch either of them. But thank you, Seema, for looking that up for
Like,
us.
you can tell me the title and I know like what it's very, very like remotely about, but like I never, yeah, It's really about these people here.
Yep.
It's like, you say Beverly Hills 90210. It's like, oh, yeah, that's a show with a bunch of guys. I think Harry was in.
Oh, you didn't have to look it up. You used to watch it.
Oh,
Well, I realized after I said it, I was like, oh, maybe you didn't have to. Maybe you watched it, and you did.
what was the other one? Melrose Place or something?
Yeah, Melrose Place and 90210. Those were like the competing shows. And Party of Five.
Where that was Fox's answer.
Yeah.
It didn't last long. It's Fox.
You are watching Fox. We are watching Fox.
It just gets canceled on except Simpsons. They've kept on the air forever. Even when they were supposed to be like, no, this is gonna be the end.
Come on.
What season they on again? Like 35 or something? 40?
It's like 37. It's getting up there. It's like 37, I think. 37 in a row? Yeah. Come on. There you go. Yeah, the closer we get to the bit, yeah, it really does not want to hold the focus at this point. It's really fighting it. But we will finish. We'll finish it out. I will try my best not to move the camera if I can help it. Just so that we can say we streamed the entire thing, because we did. Which is pretty awesome. Wonderful thing we can do nowadays. Yeah, in terms of stream business and everything, we will, as we've been saying, Phoenix will be live tonight, same start time, 8 p.m. Playing some Smash. I will be back tomorrow night. Tuesday night. Tomorrow. That's tomorrow. We'll be diving back into the greatest hits of Eric Don't Eat That's. I don't think we have any of the drinks, so it's just going to be eats. Among some other stuff. Maybe we'll play some games. We'll see. And then I think Waddy's in New York this week and next week. So
New York City this week, helping her friend out with her one-woman
Yep.
show.
Yep. So we probably won't have Waddy streams, and then depending on when Rickshaw Tom wants to jump in and stream, and whether he wants to include us in his streams or not, completely up to Rickshaw Tom. Matt has to try durian. Well, yeah.
Like I said, I'll do it. I'm not looking forward to it.
And then Phoenix's Thursday stream. Don't know if he wants to change it up again, but we'll get through the night. We'll see how the night works, and I'm sure he'll let you know what he wants to do on Thursday. Then Lamps stream on Thursday as well. Whatever he doesn't eat, I will. I don't know. That statement may come back to bite you in the butt with some of the wild stuff we've done over the years. That we still have, because I don't have everything. Like I don't have the salted mummified death squid anymore. I don't have the crabs that taste like the bad side of the beach nobody goes to, unfortunately. I just had to get rid of those because they got to the point where, like, even though they were double bagged, you could smell them through the bags. And like, yeah, that got gnarly. Will I do? Yeah, I'm not going to make Phoenix do anything that I'm not willing to do again. So, to maintain my integrity, then everything that I will be offering to Phoenix to try, I will be trying again. We got Phoenix's shadow there. Is indeed here with the snoot hat.
Gotta represent.
Um,
Try not to get in the cameras.
Snoots, Oreo. Hey, nice to see you, Kay. Unfortunately, at the tail end of the eclipse here, I mean, I don't know if you've been lurking or just popping in right now to say hi, but nice to see ya. You have Phoenix here as well. But yeah, and then Friday stream again. Not sure what we'll do, but we'll get the food stuff out of the way for Tuesday, so Friday can maybe be a little more fun. And in some capacity, we will have our Marbs on Tuesday and Friday. Whether that means having to pause momentarily to change systems, we'll make it happen. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun week full of fun and adventure. I'm gonna make you boys strong. Almost look directly into the sun there. Don't do that. Yeah, just a tiny little bit at the top. Come on. Oh, you had it. Come on. Come on, you fuck. There we go. I worked, but also ran out a few times to check it out here with my cam. Nice. We're doing good. Phoenix is up here for the week, so we're just getting to hang out, get into some shenanigans, check out the eclipse, all this other stuff. Yesterday was Phoenix's birthday as well, so make sure to catch his stream tonight and wish him happy birthdays. Aw, dang it, I punched it out of focus.
I turned 39.
Phoenix turned the big 3-9 yesterday. There we go. Yeah, we're doing good. Weather's beautiful. A lot of the path to totality was overcast, but fortunately we had really nice weather here. So, being able to catch that on film, that was just the fact that I've got the totality and that I was able to get it in focus and everything was just like better than I could have anticipated. Glad you all get to hang out together. Yeah, it's awesome. Just because it's your birthday doesn't mean I won't smash your ass. May want to check your phrasing there, Rickshaw Tom. Wait. I got plans tonight, but happy birthday, Phoenix! And beat your ass in Smet. Oh, okay, thank you for clarifying. It was overcast, but with the solar filter and DSLR, I was able to get some fucking wild shots. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, we got like a little bit left. We might as well get the whole thing. Yeah. That's not long. There's only like...
Is it still there?
Yeah, there's like 5% of it left.
Oh, is it?
Yep. I got 11 right now. We peaked around 18.
They probably don't see it from where they are, huh? They can tune in and watch yours.
Yeah, one of our viewers was in New Zealand, so... It's just, I mean, it's a tiny little thing, and it's just, this one was really fortunate because it cut across so many populous areas. Yeah, because there's... Yeah, exactly.
No, we're taking it to the...
we were in totality. We got it for, I think, just about exactly 3 minutes. We weren't like 100% center, but we're within that where we did get totality. So I am going to go back and I'm going to make a stream clip for that, just where it hit totality, because we hit totality. I pulled the cap off here that had the filter in it and everything, just hoping to be able to get it. It didn't seem like it wanted to work, and then it just, something changed, it focused, and it was there, and it was awesome. Lucky fuckers. I mean, it's probably the only time in my lifetime that totality will hit here. I mean, it's not saying I couldn't travel for it at another point in time, but I think we're just about... Yeah, that's the... Okay, pulled the ND filter off and it was able to focus, so there we go. It's a tiny little bit up top. You're like 95% in Connecticut. That's cool. I know CP Geek said he had cloud cover where he was in Connecticut. Salsa doesn't even have the sun right now. It's not scheduled to be where I live well past my natural life. Yeah, and it's also just like looking at statistics, how like just how sometimes it's passed like multiple times over a certain spot, whereas others it hasn't hit in like 1,000 years. But I think Fates looked up that we're gonna get a lunar eclipse in I think 2 years or 20. Where did you say 2020? Oh, I guess it's a little. No, that's just. It's 2024 right now. He said 2025. So March of next year we should get a lunar eclipse. So that should be pretty cool. Okay. There was partial cloud cover. James Maisie and I walked over to the library and watched part of it. Cool. Well, I am glad you were able to see it. Just under 2026. Okay, thanks for clarifying, FaZe. Yeah, we're just about finished here, but we started pretty much where this is now, except on the other side of the sun. So once this goes, then we'll close up shop here. It's on Paul's birthday. That's cool. Gets a lunar eclipse for his birthday. I want a lunar eclipse for my birthday. I think I almost got one. I think I was like 8 or 9 or 7 or 8. I think it was close. But I don't think it was on my birthday. But I was super like, oh my god, it's going to be so cool.
Solar eclipse close to mine.
Yeah. Day after Phoenix's birthday gets a total solar eclipse. Yeah, hopefully we get some good weather for that lunar eclipse. I know the most recent one we had, we couldn't really see it from here, which was unfortunate. Oh, come on. Lock onto that. Oh, come on, you dingus. Come on, dingus. There's so little left. Just give it to us. There we go. Guess if I want to see when I got to travel for it. Well, I mean, there's another total eclipse hitting South America, I think later this year. So if you want to go south of the, past the equator to check it out. I'm not sure what the next one hitting like anywhere in America is. Probably look it up though. What's also wild is like I got a reminder today about this eclipse because I was in a Facebook group that someone created when I was back in college for it. It was an event that was created like 13 years ago, and I got a reminder for it today. I'm saving for a trip to Peru. Probably not this year though. That'd be an amazing trip in general. I'm contemplating. I mean, it's not South America, but with the flight pass I have with Frontier, I could fly for more or less free as far as Costa Rica, which would be pretty fun. I want something cool like that for one of my birthdays. Besides being in New York the past 3 years, the only massive thing I remember is getting whooping cough during Christmas. And your birthday bad when... Yeah, I remember that time you got whooping cough. That was unfortunately. You want to do the 5-day hike up Machu Picchu? Wow, yeah, that's one of those once-in-a-lifetime things. Yeah, that'd be a hell of a trip. Today, a local hot dog place is celebrating its 70th anniversary, and to celebrate, they're going back in time to the price of a hot dog back then. They're selling them for 10 cents a hot dog, but a max of 7 per person. They're the mini dogs that easy to be. Yeah, eat them all. Set up your camera on a live stream and eat them all. And let us watch.
That's about maybe.
Welcome to Lamp Mukbang.
Left.
Yeah, there's a tiny little bit remaining, but we're also, as you can see, we're just starting to dip below the trees here. So it's going to be pretty well perfect timing because you see the bottom of the sun is a little bit out of focus. That's because it's just starting to go behind a tree. There, listen to Here Comes the Sun. Do 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 do. Let the boy watch. Lamp having 7 dogs for dinner. He better. Dude, I could totally do that. My friend drove up to Montpelier today to watch the eclipse. It took him 6.5 hours when it normally would take him 4. I'd believe it. I absolutely believe it. And that, yeah, they didn't close down any of the state offices and everything. I was like, what? I don't care. I'm taking the day off. They're like, we're not closing the offices, so the state employees have to work, but we're also opening all of the state parking lots to the public. So, what the fuck?
What?
Oh, and there's the tree that's obstructing us. But I did this, and then. Okay.
How's your keyboard going?
I'm streaming off of my MacBook right now, so I think that means that if we do this, it's all working. Oh hell yeah, this is awesome. What the fuck are you using for that? I'm not using my phone as a camera. This is just the webcam. This is just the build. I had no idea. So yeah, this is just the webcam on my MacBook. So I don't know what any of the other gestures are, but no, smiling doesn't do anything. Frowning doesn't do anything. Thumbs up. Fireworks. Damn, that camera's mint then. Speaking of 5 more days and Rickshaw Tom will be in Puerto Rico. So we fully expect you to stream for us while you're there. Yeah, we have officially lost it behind the branches of that tree. So that's what remains of our eclipse. Yeah, there's like it's done. It's done. But I mean that's the perfect way to end out. We get this cool shot with the branches and everything. Well, oh, look at that. That's pretty sweet actually.
Try double thumbs down.
Rain. Yeah, it does look cool through the pine. All right, well, that's a pretty great shot for us to end on. So, but thanks everybody for coming and hanging out. So, well, that double thumbs up does fireworks. And then single thumbs up did balloons. Okay. Or peace sign. Hey! No, that doesn't do anything. Ah, come on, Apple. That doesn't do anything. The heart, of course, does hearts. But yeah, thank you everybody for coming and hanging out. Yeah, it would be great if it censored it, but oh well. Just like Guardians of the Galaxy. But yeah, thank you everybody for hanging out. We'll be hanging out with Phoenix a little later on. So what is it, 4:30 now? So around 8 p.m. So 3.5 hours or so, Phoenix will be going live. So you can come back over and hang out with us some more then. We won't be on the porch looking at the sun, unfortunately. We'll be playing some Smash Brothers. And of course, if you have Super Smash Brothers on Switch, we'll have some open matches going, so you can jump on in and play with us. And no bugs. And as I was saying, we'll be back tomorrow, and tomorrow night for my regular stream time, we'll be having Phoenix try some of the greatest hits of Eric Don't Eat That's, including the salty licorice and durian, to name a few. So we got that to look forward to. But thank you so much for sharing this, Eric. Much appreciated, and have a wonderful evening. Phoenix, yep, going live at 8. So you take care. I'll see you soon. Okay, Kay. It was wonderful to see you, Kay. I don't remember if we have Smash. I'll have to check. All right, but yeah.
Mario Party games that just ends forever.
yeah. Lamp, if you can give a shout out to Phoenix real quick, just in case anyone isn't following, so they will have that ability to jump on over and give Phoenix a follow. But yeah, this has been awesome. I had no idea this was going to work as well as it did, and I'm thankful for all those people that went to Sandbar and took all the spots, because otherwise we would have been there and it wouldn't have been as cool, and we wouldn't have had this awesome record and this hangout time to get all this done. So there we go. Thank you for the shout out. So make sure you're following, so when we jump back on, you'll be good to go. But for now, we'll do some of these, a couple of these. Woo! Oh, that is too fun. Just saw your shirt. Oh, yeah. It's a fucking Pocket Man shirt. Zamp. Maybe Pocket Man will make an appearance this week. I don't know. We'll see. I'm used to Waddy doing that. I did my job as a mod. All right. So we'll see you all later. That doesn't do anything. Yeah, we tried that. Just one doesn't do anything. Two does, but one doesn't. All right. So we will... We'll leave you with this shot of the sun through the trees, and we will see you a little later on tonight. So until then, oh, there we go. And so until then, we will just say so long and good night. So long and good night. And
butthole pleasures.
it's not about butthole pleasures. All right. Bye-bye, all.